7 Unplugged Paradises. Why the coolest influencers are ditching their screens. Welcome to another episode on Check 1. Today, we're diving deep into an emerging trend sweeping the influencers' world. Imagine a space with no notifications, no endless scrolling, and no screen glare. Sounds impossible? Let's discover the 7 Unplugged Paradises and why today's trendsetters are ditching their screens. 1. The science of digital detox. Imagine a day when you didn't look at your phone, computer, or TV. Sounds hard, right? Because screens are everywhere. They beep, light up, and always show us something new. But did you know that being on screens too much can make us feel tired, sad, or even lonely? It's like having too much candy. It's fun initially, but then you don't feel so good. A big school called the University of Pennsylvania did a special study. They found out something cool. People who use their phones or computers for only about 30 minutes daily feel happier. That means less time on screens can make us feel good. Now, think about famous people on the internet. They use screens all the time because it's their job. But guess what? They learned from the study too. Now many of them take breaks from their screens. Instead of always being online, they go to special places where they don't use phones or computers at all. It's like a vacation for the mind. 2. Off-grid retreats. Do you love vacations? Imagine a special vacation place. There are big trees, colorful birds, and no noisy city sounds. Best of all, no one is looking at their phones. This place is real, called the Digital Detox Retreat in California. It's like a big summer camp where no one uses screens. People go to this special place when they want to take a break from their busy lives. Instead of playing video games or watching TV, they listen to birds, walk in the woods, and talk to each other. It's a place to remember how fun the real world is. And you know what's even cooler? People who spend time at this retreat feel better when they go home. A big number, like 7 out of 10 people, said they sleep much better. That means they go to bed and wake up feeling fresh and happy. It's like a magic spell, but it's just the magic of taking a break from screens. 3. Places without phones and computers. In some big cities, special places are being made where people can't use phones or computers. These places are called screen-free zones. You can find them in parks or cafes. Why do we have these places? Because we use our phones a lot. Some people even touch their phones more than 2,000 times in just one day. That's like touching your phone every time you blink. These special places help people talk more, watch what's around them, or just sit and think. It's a break from always looking at screens. 4. Fun trips without gadgets. Have you ever gone on a fun trip and taken lots of photos? Now, think about a trip without any phones or cameras. Some companies are planning trips like that. You can climb mountains, dive deep into the sea, or camp in the woods, and all without looking at screens. They found out that when people spend 3 days outside and don't use tech stuff, they come up with fun and creative ideas. It's like playing with your toys and suddenly thinking of a new game. So, the next time you go on an adventure, maybe you can leave your gadgets at home and enjoy nature. 5. Playing games the old way. Do you know those fun board games like Monopoly or Scrabble? Or maybe you've seen someone write in a special book called a journal. How about big discs that play music, known as vinyl records? These old-fashioned things are becoming popular again. Some famous people on the internet, called influencers, are talking about how much fun these things are. Because of this, more and more people are buying board games. In fact, 3 out of 10 more board games were sold last year than the year before. So instead of playing games on phones or computers, maybe you can try these old games. They are really fun, especially when you play with friends or family. 6. Using phones and computers wisely. Phones and computers are cool, but using them all the time is not so good. Some influencers are telling people to use them in a smart way. There are no special apps that can help with this. These apps can lock your phone for some time so you can do other fun stuff, or just tell you how long you've been using it. These apps are getting really popular. In fact, 2 out of every 10 people have downloaded these apps in the past year. The idea is not to stop using tech completely, but to have some rules about when and how much to use. It's like having dessert. It's good, but not all the time. So, remember, enjoy your gadgets, but also enjoy other fun activities. 7. The real-life connection. Have you ever sent a message or left a comment on the internet? It's easy, right? But some famous people on the internet are saying it's even better to talk and meet in real life. Instead of sending messages or DMs, they are meeting their fans and friends in real places like seminars, meetups, and special classes called workshops. Here's a cool fact for you. When we talk to someone face-to-face, our brain releases something called oxytocin. Think of it as a special friend-making potion. This potion, or hormone, helps us trust people more and makes our friendships stronger. So, while sending a message or emoji is fun, nothing beats meeting and chatting with someone in person. Maybe you can try it. The next time you want to talk to a friend, instead of sending a message, try meeting them at the park or inviting them over. You'll see how much fun it can be. In the end, the world's coolest influencers are setting a new trend, embracing life without the constant buzz and glow of screens. And the results? More creativity, genuine connections, and improved well-being. Now, for our actionable advice. Choose one day a week as your unplugged day. Embrace the real over the virtual. It's a small step with profound rewards. Thank you for tuning in to Check One. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit that like button. And remember, life's best moments often happen offline. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell.